sit my booty down. Y'all, what y'all think about my dress though? What y'all think about this dress tonight?
Right there.
Huh? My mama said she liked this. My mom said she really liked this dress, so that's why. Oh, I love the YouTube cam. We be looking good on YouTube. Facebook, you know.
Running down the street with
personal.
Running down the street with that big bright camera on.
Right.
That's gonna be it.
I'm loving the YouTube. YouTube, hello, welcome. We are live inside of Beyonka Studios. Y'all know I gotta turn my favorite mic on. We are live inside of Beyonka's studios, and I am here inside with my big brother, Mr. King Light.
Hey.
Yes.
Maserati life, that's what it's about, building a legacy. Beyond Playhouse, we're gonna make her crazy.
Definitely. I know, look, let me show you. I gotta show you how to rock this.
Yes,
but you know, one thing I know we ain't gonna have to worry about tonight is being heard, because I get guests in here, and I love all my guests. Shout out to everybody who has ever come through the Playhouse. But sometimes they get this microphone and they don't know how to rock it. Like, you gotta talk into it. You gotta be loud, you know?
Hey,
so
look.
You gotta get
up.
Yeah, there you go.
I always be saying the face, drop the mic.
Don't drop that motherfucker. You better not drop that motherfucker in here.
Did you see my face? Seriously, man. When we get a glow, I got a glow. Tell me I don't know my own sister.
I was like, wait a minute.
But it's all about,
congratulations. Oh, thank you.
All right, I got your flowers coming, I promise.
Let me tell you something. He made a video for me earlier, y'all. Baby, because he made a video for me earlier and posted it on Facebook, and I'm driving like exhausted, and I look at the video and I'm in the car like I'm trying to share it and type, and I was crying as I was typing.
I don't think people really feel my pain the way I be coming from when I express myself.
Let me tell you something, but let me tell you, brother. First of all, you my big brother in real life, because you know a lot of people got brothers. And they you know, they just grew up together. You know, they know each other from the neighborhood. But we were bred from the same family. Like, we have the same mother and father, and we grew up together, and we were blessed to grow up in the same household with a mother and a father, and actually have a foundation. And blessing to be able to even be sitting here with my brother and just have him in my presence. So I'm just grateful because not everybody can say that, you know, especially in today's time. There's so their lives, and you know, it's just so many things happening. So even though my ass is late as I don't know what tonight, it's just I'm on time because
let me change the energy of the world. When it's meant for you to do what you gotta do, it's gonna happen.
Right.
I don't care what try to get in your way.
Right. And I'm pushing
that foundation you talking about.
That foundation, yes. And I tell people, you know, it's a blessing because we actually come from a legacy of, you know, strong men and women who laid foundation for us as well. So, you know, it's a blessing. You know, we moved to Baltimore. I'm gonna just say that.
You can put us in Baltimore, Hollywood, and that's where we going. You can put us down in Atlanta. You can put us in Vegas. You pulled my car yesterday. You asked me that I have somebody want to go to Vegas. We going to Vegas.
Hey, I'm trying to go to Vegas. I'm telling you. Whoever said that, listen, I'm trying to go to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas so badly. I just want to get out of Baltimore, to be honest.
Yes.
But I really want to go to Vegas because my ideas and the things that I want to do are bigger than what people in Baltimore. And I'm not knocking Baltimore people. Trust me. I just know that people in Baltimore like what they're used to. Yeah. And I like to do what you're not used to. I like to do things a little bit different. I want to get your mind a little open. You know, and I want to be able to I want to meet people all over the world and travel. You know, I feel like Beyonka's Playhouse shouldn't just be a playhouse that's just in one place. You like my picture? You like my picture?
I had to go get that right quick.
Yes,
that's so bad. Do you see this picture? I mean, she said she like to step outside the box.
I like to step outside the box. Picture. Yes.
I'm gonna see this right here. I think this needs to be
right there. So look, if Facebook can see it. So Facebook is over here, and then we have YouTube camera over here. So we want to make sure we cater to both of y'all tonight. And tonight, you guys, as I said when the show first started, tonight's show is about staying out your man's phone or your woman's phone. So let me just start with even discussing why this is a topic tonight and why this topic is important to me to even have this conversation. I'm gonna tell y'all where this came from, because you know it always comes from somewhere, right? So in this business of having Beyonka Studios and just being an entrepreneur and being out here, you know, on my own, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm handling business on both ends. So, you know, I get contacts from gentlemen all the time.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Everybody.
You are a star. You're going to have admirers.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you, that's the mentality the man to deal with you have to have. If you don't have that mindset that you are a celebrity, what you think Janet Jackson going through? What you think Beyonce going through? You think Jay-Z running around tripping? No, Jay-Z?
Right, so I'm trying to get to where they are to where they don't have to, because this is what I understand now. This is why they have a whole team of people to do things for them, as opposed to having that direct contact, you know, with people. So long story short, you know, I have a contact with a gentleman who's a big name in the industry. I'm gonna just say that. I'm not gonna blast him. His girl got his phone last night, but I thought it was him texting me. So it was weird to me at first because he hit me up on Snapchat. You know, like, hey, you know, what you doing? I'm chilling in Philly with such and such with a superstar. And so my thing is I'm always gonna congratulate anybody. So my first response was like, oh, that's awesome, congratulations. So him and I are working together on some projects. So he's like, you know, I get the next message like, yeah, well, you know, this is something big for me and you. So I'm like, oh, that's nice, thank you. Well, congratulations again. You know, long story short, the messages keep coming, and I start getting like text messages, because he got my number too. So when I got the text messages, even though I felt like it was a little bit strange that he was sending me the text messages, it wasn't nothing like disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know, I really want us to hook up so that we can do this business together. You know, I got shows coming up. I want you to do the interviews for the shows. So I'm like, oh, that's gonna be what's up. So he's supposed to be doing a little something for me. I'm gonna keep cutting it short because I ain't putting nobody out there. And he asked me to send him a picture for the you know, I'm thinking, okay, well, you want a picture for the thing. When people ask me for pictures, no matter who they are, I send the same picture that everybody see on Facebook. You see the pictures from Beyonka's Playhouse, the same ones y'all see is the same ones I send. So I send a picture. About 30 minutes later, I'm scrolling on Instagram, you know, like, you know, promoting, and I see this person's page is lit up with like pictures of girls with they, you know, with pussies out, pictures of the girls' breasts, and I'm like, this is not that person. Like, it's no way, because this person is extremely professional, very humble person, humble dude, a good dude. So I'm like, wait a minute, like, so I knew something was up from the first Snapchat I got, right? So so I go back to my messages, like, let me go back and look and see if the person sent me another message. And I got all these messages like, you a thirsty bitch. Like, I knew you was trying to get my man, you a thirsty bitch, and stay out of my thing, right? So I just straight blocked it, like, hold on. I knew something was wrong. So in my mind, I'm like, I know this can't be that particular dude. His girl must have his phone and be going through his phone trying to get girls, you know what I'm saying, trying to find out who he messing with. I'm not mad at that because I've been a wife before, twice, and I've been in relationships where I felt a little insecure. But the reason I'm speaking to you ladies and gentlemen about this topic tonight is because this is the problem, right? One, the problem with that situation that happened last night is that person is a very, very big person in the business entertainment world. And I'm, again, not speaking no names, but he's highly respected by a lot of people.
He got groupies. The same way you got groupies that's going to focus on your whole life to fuck up your life. Excuse me. It's the same way I got groupies. Same way that man got groupies.
Yeah.
You can't really fault that man for him being.
You can't.
So you got to put her in her place, leave her her level, dead that energy, block that number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And go entertain a more positive text.
Yeah.
That's how.
Exactly. But for the women and not men, the reason they need to be addressed is because you gotta have some security within yourself. Insecurity will cause really bad vibes. It'll cause bad business. It'll cause things to fall apart. It'll cause people to look at you differently. It'll break up happy homes. Insecurity is a motherfucker, right? That being insecure allowed that woman to go through this man's phone, get on his social media. She don't even know, I don't want her man. Like, we really do business together. But now, not just me, but whoever the women were that was, I guess, actually sending him nude pictures, She put them all out there on Instagram, like posted their pictures and stuff. Thank God that's not what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the free advertisement. That's what I call that. I got a lot of haters.
Thank you for
I got some real haters. And posters and all kind of stuff. People try to jam my name up. Guess what I tell them? Thank you for the free promotion. Continue to share my face because you just showing my face. You understand what I'm saying?
And in a sense, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I mean, she didn't do that to me. At least I don't know if she did. I don't know if she did a lot, to be honest, because I just block stuff. Anytime any negative stuff happened, I block it immediately. So I don't know if that happened if she posted. And if she was to do something like that to me, the same picture that she would have posted would have been the same one everybody else see, because when they asked me for a picture, that's the picture I sent. And that's not, it was just left at that. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine like all of the business relationships she could be destroying because of her insecurities. All of the business, not even just the business relationships, but just people who would want to work with this man again, or would not want to work with this man again because of this woman's insecurities. She don't know who I am. She don't even know that him and I really have business that we've done in the past and business that we're supposed to do in the future, big business. But it's no way I'm going to work with somebody who got that going on at home. And he's not the only person. I'm only speaking to this because I really need women and men to understand, if you are in a relationship with someone who has any type of business, it don't even matter if they have a business. You got to be secure within yourself. You got to have some type of security to where though you don't even find yourself doing dumb stuff like that, like going through your man's phone. And then the sad thing is she was going through his phone, but like baiting people in, because that's pretty much what that was. That was to bait people in to get them to send stuff to see if they was messing with her man. And then to like call him thirsty and all that kind of stuff. And that's just crazy. And it don't just happen with women. Men do the same thing too. So when I said I was going to do this topic tonight, I had both men and women hit me in my inbox like, hold on now, wait a minute, because I go through my man's phone, or my man go through my phone sometimes. Like, this is what we do. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. You should have trust for whoever you're in a relationship with. Your trust should be security enough. There's no way in the world that you should be living fearing that he's sitting over here. Like, let's just say, I'm in fear that he over here texting somebody else. I'm in fear that he over here.
If you call yourself a grown man or a grown woman, and your significant other can't go pick your phone up, whether you got 1,000, whatever you got, you want to call them groupies, hoes, celebrity, whatever they are. If your companion can't go pick your phone up, don't call yourself grown no more. If you gotta have 50,000,
they should be able to, but not. But this the thing. They should be able to. Like, one thing I like is like the leaving the phone unlocked thing, right? Like, if you in the house, let me see your phone, because I'll bring my phone on this thing. But let's say I'm on my phone right now. We sitting there, we chilling. When you hit, what is this? The show?
That's a show.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. Okay. So say I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'll be doing this, but I'm doing this for my brother right now. But let's say, hold on. But let's say we sitting here, we at dinner or whatever, and we talking, and I see you texting on your phone, and then you do your phone like that. Y'all know that put the phone face down shit. Now that's that shit that make you want to go through a nigga phone, because you like,
you try to hide something.
Oh, you have to put your phone face down. You know, that make you want to be like, okay, wait a second. But what I've learned is that if you feel like, dang, he's doing something and I need to go through his phone without him knowing, like sneak behind his back and go through his phone without him knowing, then you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. And when you find it, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Your feelings gonna be, you gonna be hurt. He's not gonna be hurt. She's not gonna be hurt. She gonna get that little sick feeling in her stomach. You know that one you get like shit.
Can I say something real quick? Yeah. How about she doing all that looking, but 75% of the time she got her own dirt that she's trying to hide, but she on his phone looking for some dirt for herself. 75% of the time. 75. But I'm gonna get a 25% that's not doing the dirt, that's still looking at the phone. Check this out. Put a little twist in it. And stop having to look at the phone, because he's gonna be chasing your ass around. You feel me? Like, I don't get it. I got 2 phones, 3 phones sometimes. Right now, I have no phone because I ain't got time for the drama. Now I'm an internet surfer. Yes, I am.
An internet surfer.
I literally got a new phone number. I ain't giving it to nobody. because I got like 3 people have my phone number for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm just straight. You can't get me on the internet, then you don't have to get with me. Yeah. And very soon, if you don't call my manager, then you ain't gonna be able to get with me. And that's how I'm current.
But that's what I meant by when you were saying, and exactly I'm about to say, because you know how you started this all saying, like, you know, that's how Beyonce is, or how they are. That's why they're that way, because it fishes out the bullshit like that. Like, it's a blessing that I'm not like that wasn't that type of situation. Like, say I did, and then that's another thing, ladies. And I'm gonna speak to ladies because I'm a lady and I know there's some ladies out here who do this dumb shit. Say you get your man phone. Like, this chick got her man phone last night and she going through his phone and she talk and she mad because she see these women that he's texting or that he's talking to. And you decide that you want to disrespect those women. Like, bitch, what you really need to do is you need to wake your man up and have a conversation with him. But you putting them women out there on Facebook, you putting them women out there on Instagram, and you being disrespectful to these women that your man wanted. Your man wanted those women. So whether you call them dirty, thirsty, stank, ugly, whatever you might want to call them, guess what, boo-boo? Your man wanted them. So because your man wanted them, now you're mad at them when you should be mad at him. Vice versa. If you a man and you go through your woman's phone and you see that your woman is texting a nigga, be a man and say, you know what, let me check her. Because if you check him, he's just gonna be over there on the other end of the phone laughing because she clearly wanted him. She clearly enjoyed this conversation enough to have a private conversation with him without you. So why be mad at him? Or why be mad at her? Who you need to be mad at is yourself for wasting your goddamn time and energy for going through that person's phone when you know that once you finish going through your phone, once you finish arguing with your mate, your ass ain't going nowhere because half the time, because you got so much time, you clearly ain't paying no bills. So you sitting around chilling because you ain't got shit to do. So you know damn well that once you finish arguing with that mate, whether it's a man or a woman, they're going to put your ass in your place. You're going to sit your ass down, shut up with your hurt feelings, and just be sitting there mad as hell because he going to still go to work or she going to still go to work and talk to that same other person.
What was all that for? What was all for? Nothing.
That's the whole point.
What was it all for?
You did all that for what? You did all that for what? You did all that.
That shows you the level of life they live in, man. That's any woman. If you do that and you expose yourself and you show that, you showing that this is the level of life I'm living. I don't got nothing else going on in my life other than to try to chase you and look all over your phone. Don't you know the key to keeping the nigga is to be acting like you don't even care what is in the nigga's phone? Act like you don't even give a damn. I'm talking about that. Let that nigga take his phone lock off. He done stop talking to all his booty calls. Let him leave his phone there. I guarantee you, if you don't pay attention to it, let him leave his phone in the living room. You don't pay no attention to it. That nigga gonna be slipping and sucking your ass. He's gonna be trying to, oh shit, somebody is definitely scratching.
Something is going on.
If she ain't searching all of my phone, somebody scratching that itch. He gonna stop entertaining whoever he talking to. Because he gonna be so worried about who's scratching that itch now. He gonna cut off. Now, even if he was talking to somebody, you looking over there, he done fucked it up. Nah, stop being thirsty.
Yes, like just cater to each other. If you know you're doing your job, then that should be it. Like, stop cater to each other and stop catering to the bullshit. Stop getting and then catering to the job. So exactly. There you go. I already know what my bullshit about to stop. When you stop catering to the job, when you stop catering to your mate, then you already know in the back of your mind, shit. The same way I'm over here chilling with Dante, he's probably over there chilling with Sheila. Believe that. So instead of you taking the time to go through the phone to find out whether or not he's dealing with Sheila, you need to stop dealing with Dante so that you can focus on him, and then he will focus on you. And Sheila and Dante won't even exist. They won't even exist. Like, I mean, it just burned me up. Like, that situation, it just, because I have so much respect for this man that this situation happened with last night, as an individual, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a business partner and as an individual, like a real cool person. I'm just like, I feel bad for him because it's no way in the world that should have occurred. And you know, you and I know.
I would just let him, excuse me, I thought you was on a whole new level. I thought you was on.
Yeah, like you need to check your situation.
At the same time, I wasn't entertaining no more.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Like, that's over for me. That's over for me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't even.
Because that allows me, because you know what, and for me, and don't get me wrong, y'all, I'm just Beyonka, you feel me? But that business relationship for me is over. That business relationship, I am somebody important. I'm somebody important.
Ain't no
you better
know.
know.
Beyonka is a lot. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but she stood up next to me. Stand up. Stand up. What?
Yeah.
She talking about I'm just Beyonka. Hey, look, I look very confident, man. I love my sister.
Yes, I love that earring.
Thank you. This is all about my fashion stylist. She made this bracelet as well.
That is so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some. You know, we're gonna put Jess jewelry on the show.
I even say stuff. She said, "What are you wearing when you go on your sister's show?" I said, "I don't know. Look, she seen my bag.
Yeah.
Made this about 5-6 years.
Oh my God.
Look, made this.
What in the world?
Made this. This right here is called. This is called hook and sink. We call it anchor, hook and sink.
Okay.
And for me, my explanation for it is what I'm doing right now with my life, why I'm here with my sister. Because I'm hooked and I'm sinking my life. I'm getting grounded. I'm getting focused.
Right.
I know I want to be an entertainer. I know I want to deal with TV. I know I want to deal with parties. I'm getting grounded and I'm getting synced. Everywhere today, we've been all over everywhere. Ride downtown. I've been on another radio station. Shout out to Peoples. And everybody have asked me about this piece. Everybody has. That's my baby. Hey, look, check this out. When I was in the gutter and I said fuck it all, and I was ready to wild out the world, rob the bank, my man came scoop me up, and I got always showing respect and love for that.
Oh wait, are you talking about who? I think you talking about?
I'm talking about that picture. Anyway, though.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go through that man's phone. You gotta go through that man's phone. Right? Then you need to put a twisted hit like this when you ride with it. Yeah, no, twisted ride, and I guarantee you.
Twisted. Hey, you see that? Hey, listen.
Twist and ride. Don't just be all cowgirl and no. Twist and ride. That motherfucker nigga will say, "Oh my God, dog, she was twisted and riding," and he's not gonna go nowhere. He gonna act like a little punk ass, whatever.
Because she's focusing on him. Yes. When you focus on your man and stop focusing on what he's doing, hold on, before I keep going, I just want to make sure you guys are sharing and inviting friends to this live and putting those hearts up there to this live. I can't see nothing that you guys are saying right now because y'all know I work the front and the back of the camera, and right now I gotta sit my ass over here and have this conversation with y'all. But understand that after the show is over, I'm going to definitely go back and read all the comments and definitely interact with y'all and vibe with y'all. But please share, like, and invite friends to this live. So let me keep continuing because you know I'm not done with this damn topic, right? So this is another thing I want to talk about with those that go through the phone, right? So I know another situation where a chick actually ordered the device offline to put in the phone so that she could have a tracker on her man's phone. So she was, yes, this is real, not a joke, real talk. She ordered the device offline, and don't y'all ask me where the device is or what's it called and how can you order it, because I'm making this so y'all can stop doing the dumb shit. So don't ask about it, okay? So she ordered this device and she was able to get his text messages. She was able to get his phone calls and his location. This person, he just walked past my camera. Y'all know I'm whoop his ass because y'all know I'm playing that walk past my camera.
Y'all gonna be seeing me all the
time. So she put this little device inside of the phone or whatever and started getting all of his texts and giving all of his phone calls and everything to her phone. This was her husband. It's not no just average regular person. This was her husband. She spent years enduring it, getting text messages, getting phone calls, and just monitoring / stalking her husband, right? And then telling everybody about everything that she was seeing. But she never left him. She stayed with him. She's never left him. And although she claims to have like a whole truckload of evidence, she never left him. So for me personally, I felt sorry for her because you're allowing yourself to feel pain from somebody, because if you got all of this evidence from this little device and you see all the text messages that come through, you see the phone calls that come through, you say that there's a mistress that exists and that you're seeing everything that he's doing, you know that he's been at her place because you got the GPS on and everything, and you're just enduring this. You're not leaving. You're not going nowhere. You're just enduring this. So that's painful. Because I know all you ladies know. I don't know how I feel when a man finds out that his girl is cheating. But when a woman finds out that her man is cheating, oh my, let me tell y'all, mother, let me find words real quick. That shit is like somebody taking a knife, putting it down your throat, pushing its way all the way to the pit of your stomach, twirling that motherfucker around, and then hooking it like that hook shit he was just talking about, and pulling your guts out through your throat. That's how painful it is to know that the man that you love, the man that you want to spend the rest of your life with, the man that you have bad kids with, the man that you are just madly in love with and lust with, you adore him, he is your everything. That man is sharing himself with another woman. That is the pain that you feel when you find out about that. So if you allow yourself to just be detective and you are investigating this man that you love so much and you're watching him for years, give his love, attention, affection, and money to another woman and you don't do nothing, what was the point in you doing it? You just did that to yourself for what? I just need to know. Y'all can comment in the comments and tell me, help a sister understand, because I don't. You did all of that for what? There has to be a purpose. You better crawl that ass under that camera. There has to be a purpose behind it. But whatever reason that you guys, whatever reason that you may have that you putting in the comments, just I don't see it even sufficing having to endure that pain, because if I'm going to spend money, because I believe the device was like $300. If I'm going to spend $300 on a device,
Man, hire me. I got my little homie in there. Give him $300. Give me $3. I'm gonna give him a buck. 25, and then he gonna find out everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
While that nigga in the strip club, he gonna be taking pictures of him, man. You gonna be chilling, drinking wine. You heard?
Hey, but listen, the thing is, even after he find out, after she find out, after he find out that the mate is cheating. No, I ain't gonna say men, because men find out your ass is cheating and they leaving your motherfucking ass quick. You hear me? Women, you gonna sit around for years and years and years and be cheated on and just be sitting there crying to the whole fucking family, mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, nephew, niece, cousin, and the baby that just was born, just crying to the whole motherfucking family about they sorry ass brother, uncle, nephew, whatever.
The whole time, because they already know that nigga dog got 11 baby mamas. And you up there acting like he's like, yeah, he loves me. He got 11 baby mamas. And you up there like you like crazy. That nigga don't do right. He ain't got no do right here. If he got 11 baby mamas, he like me. He put S in his chest and he ain't got no do right here.
He ain't got no do right there. Anyway, there's some men out there that got like 11 kids. Shout out to, like, I started to name y'all, but it's like you heard me say shout out.
Oh, God, I got one more on the way. One more on the way. No, child support says that I have 9. Number 2 that I've been raising all this time, it ain't mine. But anyway, I had 11. Now I'm back to 9. And God willing, the young lady's 5 months. You know. So
okay, shout out to, is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy coming.
Another boy, Lord, another kid coming, another kid.
She wants to name him the same thing that my other son is, but me and her bond as friends, not friends, is more story I would like her to have Darian as her son's name. We got to figure out another name. We already got a Darian Lamar King Jr., so.
Yeah. Oh,
I had to drop that bomb on her real quick, because evidently she ain't following me online. I keep on asking everybody, pray for my baby.
Oh, y'all,
she stopped, lost the words and everything.
Wait, what? I forgot what the fuck the topic was. Just
we're talking about why you going that man's phone.
Yes,
stay out that man's phone.
That's why you going in his phone.
No, right see, me, I don't have a lot on my phone. You can any woman I dealt with, she found out all my dirt, whatever the hell I'm doing, or who I'm talking to, there's nothing to hide. So what? I go live and I expose everything. I don't hide.
See, that's me and you.
We gonna beat me up, bitch? I'm running. I'm calling the police. My body's $100 show. I'm going.
He not lying, y'all. He ain't lying. You
put your hands on me. Later on, I'm gonna sue you. I promise you.
Look, he had a girlfriend one time, y'all. He had a girlfriend one time. She was crazy as a motherfucker. And she used to go through his fucking phone. And so she used to try to beat his ass up. This nigga would be on live like she trying to hit me. And if she hit me, y'all call the police. I got it on tape. She about to hit me.
If I teach you a skill, if I show you something that you've been doing wrong all this time, right? But I tell you, I don't want you doing that skill with me no more. I want to go on somewhere else and do it somewhere else. Don't hate me. Say thank you for teaching me that other skill. Let me go apply to other places I might benefit better from it or whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't they don't want to be. You know, women don't like to. I ain't gonna say women either, because you know this is my brother.
That's little girls.
I could be real. Like, you know, when we get in relationships, we got this thing with us. I don't know what it is, but people don't like to. They don't like when we be like, oh, okay, you know what, this is nice. It's time to go. They don't like that shit. When we say stuff like that, and this why I don't know, I can't speak because I don't want no angry goddamn inboxes from his 38,000.6 exes, okay? Don't do me like that. Okay?
38,000.6. Hold on, that's not 38,000.
38,000.6 exes. That's how many exes he got. So,
and see what's messed up is I can't let y'all see behind the scenes. I got friends sitting around.
I'm joking. It's comedy. It's like but really, like, so don't inbox me. No, that's real. Don't inbox me talking about, well, hold on, bitch. Calm down.
No, man, I want to have somebody doing that real shit anyway.
But seriously, like we have this ability, right, to love really hard. And then we also have the ability to feel like if we're not being treated the right way, it's time to fucking go. And when it's time to go, you know, I haven't been in his household, but I know with me, I got this thing about me, especially if you're going through my phone, like, boy, listen, I pay too many bills, I work too hard, I'm too independent of a woman and too strong of a woman to sit here and answer to you, especially when I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So instead of us even going there and me having to slap the shit out you, let me just tell you something, baby. It's time for us to go our separate ways. I love you. Goodbye. Now, when we say that, then it's like, they try to break the light. They try to, the butcher knives come out. They try to hit you with their car. They spider monkey the side of the house into the window and shit.
Man, I don't care.
Man.
As a man, if you ain't winning, that shit whack, right? You ain't in control. That's the sad part. You gotta be in control. If the man ain't in control and he ain't directing you and you ain't doing what he say do or going in the direction, that's me too. See, I feel like your sister ain't gonna never have no man. And that's why you need you.
And that's why I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life.
Servants. Single is a word, isn't it?
It is.
Married's a word.
It is.
Divorce is a word.
It is.
Selfish is a word that I love so much. You know why?
Why?
You can never be too selfish. Everybody makes selfish a bad word, right? They make it an ugly word. Selfish. You're selfish. Yes, I'm selfish because I focus on self first.
Ain't that a song now?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Well, I'll be in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes, and my homeboy got the studio. You know, represent. Shout out to my man from Park Heights.
It's okay to be selfish.
Black
I believe
Jesus.
in a lot. Black Jesus. I heard him.
Black Jesus.
I heard him.
Black Jesus. Oh, you gonna hear him? You gonna see his posters everywhere. Y'all gonna start coming down on full.
Well, I hope Black Jesus is watching Beyonka's Playhouse right now, sharing this live and inviting friends.
Oh, believe me. Once we finish running around like we getting ready to with these cameras, and we got Sony want to follow us. My friend here, her people is directing us, does direction for Sony. After they finish following us around with these cameras and doing what they're doing, y'all, all we do, man, is just say, let's show some love. In order to support our black people, in order to support each other, in order for me to go and buy a microphone from a black business, I invest as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
revolving door. Good?
Somebody gave me this phone so I could read.
Okay.
Somebody said, "Did you change your clothes?" He ain't changed.
No, I was so look at the other spot I was at. I had.
Why is his shirt open?
Oh yes, that's on my chest.
He got an ass on his chest.
I had to. I mean, like at one point in time, I literally was Superman. Like I thought I could run around and just do everything for everybody, right? Man, I'm Superman. Like right now,
he got a real ass on his chest, y'all.
I got 1, 2, 3 R&B artists, 2 rap artists. Well, the third R&B artist is Bluff. So I got 2 R&B artists. I'll be running around like I'm crazy, hiding, trying to redirect stuff and make stuff happen.
We be doing a million things at once. Yeah. Somebody, Deborah said you're super dude.
Super dude, I like that.
Absolutely super dude. That's what he do. He be super dude.
Deborah, man, you always super cool.
Deborah, yes, that's my boo. Shout out to Deborah. She been a friend for a long damn time. I'm not even gonna say how many years because then it's gonna make me.
Every time I get on my ZX 1400, I think about Deborah. I say, Deborah, boy, she done riding around here on this big ass Ninja. ZX 1400, she'd have been out there making some noise. Shout out.
So, all right, so I'm gonna stop talking about going through the phone, but I'm gonna just say this. I hope that you ladies and you gentlemen stop going through your man or your woman's phone. And I just don't believe that is how you build a secure relationship by saying, oh, go ahead, go through my phone now, leaving it open and not doing things like y'all know that face down crap, leaving the phone open and actually like, if you leave your phone right here and go to the bathroom, then I would feel secure, like, okay, you know what? Ain't nothing, he not hiding nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when you do things that make you look like you're hiding something, that's when that whole thing comes about to, well, let me go through your phone. And ladies, if you do go through your man's phone, or gentlemen, if you do go through your girl's phone and you actually do find things that don't look good, like you find out that they talking to another person, please do yourself a favor. Have a conversation with your mate. Don't try to be nasty or disrespectful to that person in that phone because you don't know them. And people got guns. People got guns nowadays. This Baltimore City. We trying to see fire. We trying to see fire. But let me tell you something. Disrespect. Definitely shout out to ceasefire. But this is one of the reasons why these people out here just running with guns. Like, disrespect is something that hits you to the core. You know what I'm saying? It hits your heart. Like, you feel disrespected, then it make you want to react. It make you want to do something. And these people don't understand that instead of them reacting, that they could just keep moving and being good and being successful. Keep it pushing. Just go ahead like me today. Like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing. That chick don't know who I am. She don't know she don't know me from a can of paint. So her being disrespectful to me, I could do my little homework and find out who she is. I know where they live at, so I could go to their house. She don't even know all of this. You know what I'm saying? I could do all of that, but I'm not, because that is just pointless. And if everybody understood that, then they would stop feeling the need to react on being disrespected. But you got to stop being disrespectful so that people can stop reacting to disrespect. Y'all get that?
Somewhere. Everybody want to blame them.
Everybody do something.
Oh, yo shooting, yo killing, yo.
He's shooting.
Yeah,
stop being disrespectful.
Somebody did something to him.
Exactly. Stop being disrespectful, and you'll stop, and people will stop reacting off of being disrespected. Oh, my fault, my thing.
I'm over here sweating and I take all my clothes off.
Oh, my bad.
This is my sister's show, so I can't get too.
My bad.
Yes, it is another.
Y'all know my fan from my menopause.
Over there.
Y'all know my fan.
26 years old. I'm 26 menopause.
I gotta have a reason for my sweating. So yeah, but go ahead, get the fan, get some of the fan. So listen, just stop going through the goddamn phones, y'all. Stop going through the phones. And now that I can read, I can't see all the comments, unfortunately, but if there was some comments on here about why you going through your man's phone or why you going through your girl's phone, I'll see that after the show and I will address that shit accordingly. I'm just telling you the shit needs to stop. Allow yourself to be secure enough to just know, to know that, you know, if she is doing something or if he is doing something, pray about it and God will bring it to the light. And if once he brings it to the light, that's when you need to go ahead and make your move. If he bring it to the light and she doing something or he doing something, then go ahead and walk off. Go ahead and leave. And don't get me wrong, I know it's hard. Yes. I'm older motherfucker single. I'm divorced twice, but I'm sitting over here doing all right. I'm 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 all right. And let me tell you something. My first husband, I went through that nigga phone so much. Let me tell you something. I went through that nigga. No, I didn't even go through his phone because back then when I was married that first time, we didn't have cell phones like this. Damn.
We had pagers.
We had the pager. Yes. And I was going through the pages, those you know, the page that it got the number and it had 911 behind it. That's the ones I was writing down. Like, okay, this number is, hold on. I would be writing that number down, going to my house phone, because that's what we had back then, and calling those numbers. And let me tell you what stopped me from doing that. The last time I did that, the girl said, I'm in the hospital. I'm Michelle. And it's 1,000 Michelle, so nobody knows who she is. But Michelle, her name was Michelle. And she said, well, sweet. I said, you calling my husband? You know, like, what's going on? You texting my husband 911. You calling such and such? And she was like, that's your husband? I said, yes, that's my husband. She said, well, you know, I didn't know he was married. I didn't know nothing about you. But I'm in the hospital right now having a miscarriage. Let me tell you about that knife. I told you a few minutes ago about that knife, how that knife goes into... It goes. You can't hear. Nicole. I don't know why you can't hear. I'm loud as shit. Right. But you know that knife that goes into your goddamn throat, down into your stomach, twirl it around, and pull up all your guts out your throat. That's what I felt in that moment when that girl said, "Well, I didn't know that he was married, but I'm in the hospital having a miscarriage, and I need him to come and be with me because I'm in the hospital having a miscarriage." So I said, I'm young, and I'm like, well, how long y'all been together? Oh, we've been together for 3 months. And he never told me nothing about you. But right now, could you please tell him to come to University Hospital because I'm having a miscarriage?
Reality set it, huh?
That's it. And let me tell you something. That was the last time I ever went in his pocket and ever went, because I used to find phone numbers on little matches. You know? And he used to close the matchbook. That's when I knew it was something in there. And it would be phone. It would be phone.
He'll close the matchbook.
He would close the matchbook, and that's how I knew that it was a phone number in there. But I stopped doing that because I never wanted to feel that pain again. And I felt like I was responsible for that pain. I know it sounds crazy, right? But I felt like I was responsible for the pain that I felt in that moment because I was really that hurt. And to just add just a tad bit deeper, but not too deep, after that text message, I was pregnant at the time with twins. After that text message, 2 days later, I lost my twins. So that's how upset it got me.
You know that energy out there, and it came back on you.
It came back on me. So, and I was so devastated. And let me tell you something. He went to the hospital and was with Michelle when she had her miscarriage. But he damn sure didn't show up and be at the hospital with me when I lost my twins 2 days later. So instead of me giving my energy to a man in that way, or woman, whatever, in that way ever again, I never go through no thrones. Like, that's not going to happen. I was
very little girl status, man.
Yeah.
You grown women.
And little boy status.
Yeah, little boy, if you got to pick up phone up and go through it, that's really weak. I mean, but, excuse me, I ain't touching her phone. Because I don't care who she texting. If it ain't sitting there for me open and I ain't got no phone, I can't make my phone. Oh, well.
Exactly.
Because I mean, I don't need a phone.
And if she make you feel like you can't, if you ask your girl to use your phone and she like, oh, okay, wait a second, hold on. And she over here for like 10 minutes in her phone.
You ain't gotta worry about me hitting no more.
Wait a second, hold on. And then after about 10 minutes of her doing all this, she's like, okay, you can go ahead and use it.
Me though, if I ask her to use her phone and she go through all that, I don't even want to use your phone. Number one. Right. Number two, you lucky I don't take your phone, throw the motherfucker out the window, act like Darian, and really act like an ass, but you disrespecting me, so I don't even want to fuck with you. I'm gonna hurt you more. I'm gonna hurt you more, brothers. Listen, everybody laugh at me. I'm 37 years old. I never hit a woman in my life. I got one that a line say I tried. Yo, I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna hurt you by not dealing with you at all. I'm done. I wash my hands with you. Once you cross me, I'm learning that lesson of life. Once you cross me that one time, that's it. I'm done with you. And I don't give a damn how good the coochie is. I don't damn if you twisting it 3-4 times. I'm walking away.
Doing a handstand.
I don't care. I'm walking away.
But it's better to walk away. And see, that's why I'm telling y'all ladies, look, you heard what he said. A man will walk away. You cheating and he think you cheating or he suspect that you doing something, he'll walk away. As opposed to a woman who wants to sit there and after you do the full-fledged investigation, you done did a full-fledged investigation. You done ordered a $300 device to go in the phone to monitor this man, and then you go meet with the mistress. And you go have coffee with the mistress. You know they do.
You want to see what he's doing, huh?
You know
you want to have a face-to-face. Let me see what he did.
Yes.
Let me see how I got to step up.
You go and sit and have a whole conversation with the mistress, and then you go right back home to your husband, and you argue with him for a good week, 7 days. Sometimes the argument may last 2 weeks. But after 2 weeks of you arguing and your household being in an uproar, your kids ain't got dinner for whole 2 weeks, the clothes ain't washed, the house stink, because your ass worried about what this man going for 2 weeks.
Stop going there.
I'm saying, you know, you done did all of that, and he's still gonna call back.
Reality
I'm telling you.
If the man wants you and if the shit is real, then y'all gonna be together. Grow up, stop playing that pussyfoot ass game.
Said, how about 7 times in a foot job? He's so stupid.
What Deborah talking about? I ain't listening to Deborah.
She told when you said even been doing handstand. She said, well, how about 7 times in a foot job?
I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Side eye. Yeah. Oh wait, Deborah's stupid. Hold on. She said, Sonia said, if you go looking for something, you will find it.
Yes.
You really will. Yes. You will.
Yes.
Because one thing that God gave us that can't none of us deny is that intuition. Intuition. It's real. It's real. If you got intuition that something's going on, something's going on. Your intuition don't mean that you need to go spend $300 on a device and figure out if the intuition is right. The intuition is God's way of letting you know, listen, my child, something's going on. Now, you can either call on me so that I can keep telling you what's going on and I can help you through this situation, or you can take situations into your own hand and go ahead and do some dumb stuff and make yourself look dumb, have a lot of pain in your heart, and then be fucked all up. Which one you want to do, my child? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one?
She gonna jump off the bridge.
she gonna jump off the bridge. Look, she be jumping off the bridge. So.
Oh, no, remember one lady jumped off my bridge.
Yes.
That nigga told her, jump, bitch, jump. That bitch said, what you say to me? He said, jump, bitch, jump.
Yeah.
She climbed that ass down off the bridge to fight him.
I just told somebody that story. The woman was mad up there on my mother on the bridge. My mother used to work for the Key Bridge. And the woman was mad and decided to get up there, and they called her husband. Her husband came up there and he was like, jump, bitch, jump. Yeah. Like, what you doing? Like, okay, what you
waiting for?
Somebody made a status earlier and it said that if your ex calls you today and say, I'm going to kill myself,
jump, bitch, jump.
What would be your response?
Do you need help? I will push.
Let me tell you something.
Which bridge you jumping, bitch? I ain't got enough.
Oh my God, wait.
I'll be on the horse on my way to come push you off that bridge.
I wish, hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick for y'all, because I got to read this for y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm on somebody else's phone right now, y'all.
Jump. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm not playing Super Saver Ho, Super Saver nobody no more. I'm not saving nothing. They say you sour, I mean you sour. They say you ain't no good, I mean you ain't no good. I can't change that. I keep on seeing what I like in the situation, admiring that and trying to use that as an excuse to make things work. We gotta stop doing that with ourselves, man. I know me, I'm not.
Darn it.
I'm not going to accept what I don't like and then roll with it, and then you turn around and then try to stab me in my back, man. I'm not with it, man.
I can't even see it.
I can see all through that bullshit. You heard? I got glasses on, look right through you. That's what I always hate. When you can see the energy. Yes, I love this picture. When you can see the energy like I can, I don't care who you are. I don't care what story you tell me. I don't care what you got to say. I can see the energy. And as soon as I see the light go up, I'm on too. I'm not going to fight with that light. You can't fight with what God has planned. Certain people ain't meant to be in your life forever.
Right.
Anyway. So stop entertaining everybody as if they're supposed to be in your life forever. Enjoy them. Enjoy what their purpose is.
And when they leave, let them go.
When they leave, let them go. When they're ready to leave,
when
let
they're
them
ready.
go. Don't hold them back.
Yes.
Don't hold them back.
Because you know what you're doing. You know what they're doing when they hold. When somebody tells you that they want to leave, y'all heard Medea say it. When they want to leave, let them go. But when they want to leave and you just holding on. You stop in the process of what God has for you. You stop in the process. Don't get me wrong. Like let
you
go.
You can't change what God got planned.
Yeah.
You can't change what God got planned. I went and test rode a 2017 Harley Davidson Super Glide, I think it is. You cannot hold back what God got planned for you. I don't care who you are.
Oh my God. So Deborah said that some lady got 2 years for telling her ex to kill himself, and he did it?
And she got 2 years.
Is that real?
Oh, hey.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
You called my phone, and my ex called me this morning, and she got anything to say. I ain't got no rap.
Okay, well, let me say this.
Jump, bitch, jump.
If that's really real, Deborah, let me know, because I was really prepared. Like, if my ex called me, I'm going to tell this nigga, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell him to kill himself. If an ex call me and say, like, they really ready to kill themselves, everybody know I got a big heart. But I don't care about them niggas, right? So
we lost that long time ago.
We
stopped caring a long time ago.
Right, long time ago. So if they really called me and said, like, I'm ready to kill myself, I don't know what to do, you know, what am I going to do? I would really just be like, okay, rest in peace.
The level I'm at right now in life, though, if you say you're going to kill yourself, though, I'm going to pray with you for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to give you a little bit of advice.
You got to have humanity.
Listen, you got to have some faith and believe in yourself. Yeah. If you don't want to believe in God, believe in yourself. Believe in your only life you got. YOLO, you only live once. You feel me?
YOLO.
If you're going to kill yourself, your little life, because of a situation you're depressed about, you know, and shout out to those who do commit suicide, because that's a very serious thing. I've been a version as well. But you gonna call me to tell me that you want some type of entertainment or something. What you want me to do?
Yes.
Is it that bad? He ain't scratching the itch. You need me to scratch the itch. I'll scratch the itch. I'm gonna send your ass back home to him. Deal with whatever it is. There ain't nothing that bad.
But I don't believe that somebody will call you to say, I'm gonna kill myself. Like that situation that Debbie talked about, I'm gonna look that up because that's real deep, right? But to you know, when you're in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to get their attention, you tend to say things to make them just give you attention, to acknowledge you, to acknowledge your pain. Especially women, we will say some shit to make you acknowledge our pain when we're going through some stuff. Oh my God! And you just act like you don't care. You know, we probably do everything before on the floor.
That's the best part. I love that. I love when the girl like, yeah, I do care. I care. But I done been burning.
Like that?
I like it when she's like, motherfucker, you don't care, you know. And she throwing shit at me, won't let me leave the house. I love it. I love it. Because if you don't act like that, then I ain't doing something right. Feel me?
Okay,
Feel
so
me,
do you still leave them when they act like that?
Yes. If I gotta go.
Damn,
I got something going on. I'm going to do something. If I tell you I gotta go. Now, if it's a situation where I don't have nothing important to do, you know me, I'm gonna scratch that itch. And I'm gonna roll out. But
they better not know you starting to go that 38.
But I know. I can only
38.6.
I know. I ain't worried about it because when you turn on the open show and you see me on the open show, and my sister sitting doing the same thing like we doing right now. Yes. Yeah, they called me. They didn't say hello. That's what we're gonna be at. You're gonna see us. You might as well get used to it.
So let's go into the second topic real quick. Y'all stay the fuck out y'all man, your woman phone. But real quick, the second topic is do women require intimacy? And I'm using intimacy because motherfuckers keep on reporting my shit. So I'm trying to use nice words. I'm cussing, but I gotta stop that, y'all. I'm gonna get that out of my language. But people keep reporting my things and my lives, and it's because I say certain things like SEX and stuff. So I'm gonna use different words. I'm molding myself. So y'all see Beyonka's Playhouse, that's where I just act out, say what I want to say. But I got the new show coming on, Rebuilding the Village. Y'all can see a whole other person.
I thought I was the only one who was doing that too. Why do people gotta hate? People be reporting my lives, saying I'm doing it. I ain't doing nothing in my lives. I be dancing and having fun.
Yeah, right.
It's okay. You can't block success.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say nice words. But the topic for the next few minutes is gonna be you know, do women require intimacy more than men? So I get inboxes all the time about topics that should be on the show and how people feel about things, you know, such as this. And I've gotten a few about this particular topic. Do women require intimacy more than men? And I'm questioning that. I'm asking you guys that because I've been told by a few men in my inbox from, you know, people that watch the show that men get the stigma of being the ones who are, you know, sex addicts. They like, you know, having sex all the time, things like that. When really it's women. And the only reason women aren't put out there like that is because women actually, I mean, the man is the one that'll go on there and he'll say it. Women are, you know, kind of more conservative about it. And they kind of keep it under wraps a little more. But once you get to know a woman, then she'll be quicker to be like, okay, let's have sex on the first night. And I keep saying sex, so just don't report this, okay? But they'll be more like, you know, willing to have a one night stand or sleep with a guy and actually not call him the next day, or you know, they want to have sex all the time, and if they're not having sex all the time, then they'll leave a man or cheat on him and go and be with somebody else. So, what do you guys think? Do women require intimacy more than men? Is that? Okay, well, we already have a yes there because they are several. Okay. I personally think it's even out there. Yeah, like I feel like it's a 50-50. I really don't think it's more.
It's not 50-50 to me. I think that men, we put it out there. So y'all sit back and be quiet about it, your intentions and about what you want. You don't put it out there. Us men, we say what we want. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all are patient. Y'all wait. Y'all sit around and wait for the same thing we waiting for, but y'all strategize. And you have patience. Women have patience. Man don't have no patience. Man, testosterone, firing, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He can't wait. He got to let you know where his body. Women are patient.
That's true.
Women will strategize and do something with one man, and it'd be worth more than that man got with the other woman 100,000 times. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all strategize, y'all plan. That's how this is what it is. So women do want sex more than men. Yes, I think so. That's my personal opinion.
I still think it's 50.
Because men like the thought of it. That they can get it, they got it, or they got paid for it, whatever. But women like to have sex. Like when you say, do women like to have sex more? Sex and sex in itself, women like to have sex.
So this is what I think though, and this probably why I would, if not say 50-50, I would say men more, because Because of course I gotta go against my rule, but because a woman will wait, you know, like she will be with a guy and she will, like you said, have patience and wait, as opposed to a guy that, let me just say, like 30 days roughly, right?
What?
A guy will have 30 days worth of women that he's gonna have sex with to the 30-day peak. You know what I'm saying? They waiting 30 days, she waiting 30 days, she waiting 30 days.
Yes. You punishing yourself. Yeah. You sitting back trying to be all, I'm gonna make them wait. No, you're punishing yourself. The niggas gonna go get that thing. They're gonna do what they gotta do. While you sitting around and you like, oh man, I don't wait, not wait. You know, excuse me.
So that's what I'm saying. So that mean, doesn't y'all? I'm gonna get
so yeah, it does mean
that mean that men
have more sex maybe? No.
Oh, okay, wait.
I know some girls that be getting it in. Shout out, and then y'all watching. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess not. Well, maybe we should word it. Men have more sex than women, but women desire.
There you go. And think about sex more.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. That could be true.
Bullets that plug into the cigarette lighter. I'm riding. Come on now, man. Come on now. We ain't got nothing that we can plug into. No cigarette lighter nowhere. We ain't got nothing. Come on, look.
Ladies,
Shorty got a whole bag of all kind of magical power things. We don't have no bag or nothing. So who likes sex more?
Dang, that is. Dang, he just got.
I don't care. Listen, I do parties. I coordinate parties. I have people call me for secret parties, and they want to coordinate parties where it's adults. Like my man Khalil, shout out. We on it. We got the spot. 401 North Howard Street. Anyway, yeah. And there'd be a whole bunch of women in there getting it in. And it'd be like, oh man, it'd be like 30-some women. Everybody be like, Life, where you going at? And I don't say nothing. I'll sit back and watch the men be pressing the women, chasing. I sit back and they're like, Life, come on, go with us. We're in a secret clubhouse, laid back, jacuzzi, house full of women. You don't see nothing. Man, hey, look, women like sex more than men.
Okay, Okay, I done changed it. Okay, because now I did think about the whole toy thing.
Look what we talking about.
Bring up the studio. Listen,
men like sex more than women.
But Beyonka, let me tell y'all, people be thinking Beyonka's just like a big sexual preacher. Beyonka just came about because I needed to understand what sex was really all about. Because getting married so young, I was just like, this is horrible. And why do people do it? And this is not okay. Like, this is not nice. It doesn't feel good. This is horrible. So when I got of age, when I got older, I started researching it. And when I started reading the books and stuff, I was like, well, okay, this is how it's supposed to be done. This is how it was intriguing to me. And that's what
the actual process, what it is, the adult way.
Yeah, the adult way. The adult way.
That's what I'm being right now. I'm being an adult.
Right.
I'm an adult. I don't need no girlfriend, no wife, no nothing. You come to my house, I have 3-4 different, sometimes company guests, women there all the time. You have to come with one of who you are.
Deborah said some of us just have imagination, right? Some of us do just have that imagination.
I ain't messing with Deborah. I did not come to see my son. I'm not messing with Deborah.
Hey, listen, but real talk though, after just thinking about this whole thing, when he said the bag of toys, I did Obsessions Playhouse for almost 15 years, and doing Obsessions Playhouse and doing toy parties and lifestyle parties. I
expose all that, but
I mean, y'all know, I tell y'all everything out there.
And it's a house of women.
It is. It's a lot of women.
One nigga running around butt naked with a thong on. Everybody else is all women. No, excuse me.
Woo, wait a minute. Hold on, he going too far.
Now you don't remember the bad number.
Yeah.
Come on, dirty. Look, dirty. Look, I'm having fun. Like this nigga get a whole house full of women by himself.
So, and you know what I also thought about? Like women will, it's okay for women to have women orgies, but it's not okay for men to that's not okay. That's not okay.
So how do y'all feel about when you go get that man like they be doing me and bringing me to go what they doing? Because I be chilling. I don't even be pressed. How do you feel about that man that does that?
That one man that's over there. That's just what, one man?
Yeah, there's always.
I mean, most of the time nobody's paying him any. Oh, you mean that's always with the girls?
Yeah, like at the parties.
At the parties, that just becomes the cool dude. He's a cool dude. He's like, he becomes like that cool guy. I mean, I think anybody who does lifestyle parties, you know, you always gotta have that cool guy that you go with. You know, you gotta have that cool dude that's gonna come to the parties with you and he can be at any party. You know, because if you don't have a cool dude and you'll go, you know, you have the dude that just want to be there and actually sleep with every single one of the girls. That shit is annoying. That's annoying. It's the worst.
I got a reputation right now that you have to really step outside the box to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? When I go places, because now I'm trying to be a celebrity. I am a celebrity. Excuse me.
You are.
I am a celebrity.
Y'all know King Life.
When I go to other places, you know, I'm changing my surroundings now. But when I go to my other places, I can't just sleep with everybody. And I bring guys to parties and they will try to fuck the whole house. And the whole time I'm telling them, like, yo, chill out.
Right.
My number one thing I tell them is, shut up. Don't say nothing. Just shut up. Roll a blunt.
Chill.
You got a fifth of liquor, a pocket full of money, and you want to keep talking to every one of the girls in the party. Go find you a spot. Make that your motherfucking zone. They gonna come over there to you because they gonna be like, hold up, this nigga ain't chasing no booty. And I am let y'all brothers down. Cause y'all like, why you always riding around with them girls? I ain't pimping. I ain't no pimp. I just like the company of women. I don't like niggas. I mean, I got my couple of homeboys that I hang out with, but other than that, I like women. So, but you got to really, really, really just chill, y'all. Just go to them parties.
Really, and just relax and enjoy yourself.
And drink your drink.
Enjoy yourself. Hey, get your freak on. Hey, get your party on. Hey.
I want to see you do that at 401 North Howard Street.
Hey, and 401 North Howard Street. Let me tell you something. Who you say Khalil got, right? Shout out to Khalil because Beyonka has been looking for a venue to do Beyonka's birthday bash at. And so I'm trying to lock in Beyonka's birthday bash at that venue because if it wasn't going to be at a venue, it was going to be right in Beyonka Studios. Believe that. Because it's either we're going to do it one place, I'll ask twice, or we're going to do it, you know, I'm going to do it myself. So Beyonka's birthday bash is September the 9th. I've already locked in the day. So, you know. So
you want it on September 9th?
On September the 9th. That's a Saturday.
Yeah. They call me Mr. Make It Happen, right?
Mr. Make It Happen.
Mr. Make It Happen. God bless me. I got a phone call yesterday right in front of my people, my manager and everybody. And the brother told me, I need you to do some party. You need a venue? Come on, come to my spot. I got this place for you.
Okay. And it's beautiful.
And guess what? God is amazing.
Ain't it?
I don't care how many times everybody tries to say you ain't gonna be at every club I promote, I don't get no money for that. Y'all see me at the club promoting, running around, bringing 3-4 callers of people, I'm not getting no money for that. This brother said, we're gonna set you up. It's 3-level club. Sound system's beautiful. Stage, we can perform. There's areas for where you can set up your venues. You can set up whatever you want to set up in the front.
It's a beautiful club. I've been
nice club, and that's going to be our spot. That's what's going to put our stamp in Baltimore right there. The brother gave me the opportunity, and y'all know how I do. I run with it.
Right.
We
ain't gonna run with that. Cause you hear me? Because I've been trying to team up with a See, I mean, I love everybody. I'm going around. Y'all know on Thursdays I'm in different places. This Thursday I'm supposed to be in Annapolis for the speed dating event. So Cupid event. You know, I think that's gonna be fun. You know, you should rock with me because you know we're going out here to network and meet people all the way in Annapolis. Come on out there to Annapolis. The information. Matter of fact, let me see if I can go to it real quick on here so I can tell y'all about it real quick. Let me see.
Super dude, I like that. Yes. I like that. I've been struggling with, I didn't want to be Superman because, you know, like right now, Steven, I can't keep saying the name. I've been fighting with this S on my chest, and I don't want to be Superman. I want to be me, but I like the powers that he has, the natural powers, and how he's a genuine.
And just the image of being a powerful individual. You know, we are powerful individuals, so it fits you so well. So, on Thursday, so I've been wanting to do a speed dating event for a long time. Shout out to Demetria. Demetria is somebody I'm going to be doing some events with soon down in Norma Jean. We're going to be doing some awesome things together soon. Shout out to Demetria. So we're going to be doing a speed dating event in Baltimore soon. However, through my agent, Mr. King, Tay, I know his name is King, ain't that crazy? King Tay Entertainment. He linked me with the amazing guy, down in Annapolis, and he already has a speed dating down in Annapolis. So, you know, I want to do it. I wanted to do mine in Baltimore, but I said, you know, this was God's way of opening up that door for me to step outside of Baltimore and try something. So I'll be doing speed dating events with him. It's called Cupid Thursdays, Find Your True Love on a Thursday night. The new singles with speed dating, great food, drink specials, and a sexy vibe. Dates start at 8 o'clock. Don't be late. The venue is the address here. It's not, but if you text, well, everyone is free all night with the text pad. So if you text Kush,
I like that. Everyone is free with the text pad.
With the text pad. So you text KUSH to 545454. Okay, I'm gonna hurry him. But 545454. Text that number and text Kush, and it's free all night. Cupid Thursdays. I'm gonna post it up in because I don't have the address is not. Oh yeah, it is on here. It is. It's the new base lounge. It's 5451 Annapolis Road, in Bladensburg, Maryland. So that's right on Annapolis Road. I know it sounds far because I know people in Baltimore, they be like, oh my God, that's so far. It's really not. It's really not. It's right on Annapolis Road. It's about 30 minutes from the city. And it's going to be an awesome event.
Hold on, though. You said about 30 minutes? That's what's up.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes from the city. So it's an awesome event. They're going to have food, drinks, and it's a speed dating event. Step outside the box. You know, if you're single and you're sitting there like, oh my God.
Stop being scared.
I ain't going to never find nobody. I've been trying to find somebody. You can come out there and meet a whole bunch of people. There's also another event that,
we'll have to do a speed dating down there at the spot.
We should, because that's the thing. I was looking for a venue.
There's enough room.
I'm telling you, it would be so awesome.
We can set up the speed dating when we have it all. Yeah, it's gonna be that.
So yeah, so listen, you guys, we're gonna get ourselves out of here because it's getting later and later. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of all of the things that I'm doing. And make sure that you guys are tuning in, make sure that you guys are staying afloat. If you miss what I said, you know, you can rewind it after the show. You can also go back on Beyonka's Playhouse, and on Beyonka's Playhouse, you can actually see the I see Beyonka's Playhouse is, hold on. Let me just walk up here a little bit and see what's going on real quick. Oh, we're still there. Oh, okay. I just need to make sure it wasn't. Yeah. Hold on, y'all.
This thing here operating cameras, lights.
Yes.
There's so many lights. I'm over here sweating to death.
I know. I'm sorry.
But
we're gonna get what? We're gonna get.
I love the lights. I love the camera. I love the
lights draw heat, y'all.
We need support from our people. We need our people to share. We need y'all to like. We need y'all to give us
like and share, inviting friends.
Yes. Anything you want to advertise about, send it to her. Let her know.
Yes.
Let her talk about it on the show.
Also, before I even,
that's what it's all about. Networking and helping each other out.
Definitely. I want to do, I've been trying to promote this thing called Tattoo Week in Beyonka's Playhouse, right? And so what I did was I set up a sponsorship package for tattoo artists, and I sent it to about 50 tattoo artists. The sponsorship package includes 7 days worth of advertisement on Beyonka's Playhouse. I come to their shop. I'll film them live, do a full interview of their shop.
Wow.
And just to listen to the package, I do a full interview of the shop. I, walk around and let people see what their work is like. And I'll advertise for them for 7 full days for $100. I inbox about.
You know what I charge? I want 5 racks. Flat out.
Exactly.
I want 5,000. If you got a CD, you gotta have 10,000 artists. We gotta have 10,000 followers on Instagram. I want 5,000. I gotta call Def Jam. That's $350 for 30 minutes at Def Jam. If I take
on 92 Q92 is 3,000. I inbox
3,000, but they not gonna get out there and get that blood.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I'll come out to you. So all the tattoo artists that you see every day on your timeline talking about come get tatted, I inbox about 32 tattoo artists. Not one of them.
And you know what's crazy? We're gonna go pick a tattoo artist, and we're gonna go to his spot, and we're gonna blow that tattoo spot up. And when he out Cali talking about he can't take no reservation. I don't want y'all right then to come try to give him no $100.
Yeah, I
$100 of 7 days of advertising.
7 days of advertising.
13 models. At 13 models, they want $70 a day, flat out, just to come out for an hour. If they come, just to pull up, look at my line, and look at the last video shoot we had.
Yeah, 7 days of advertising.
7 days for $100.
And not only that, I'm coming and doing a full interview of you in your shop doing your work and actually going live from your shop doing my show, and you get all of that for $100. That was a big one. That was a big. So I was really surprised. Like,
don't worry about it. That's gonna be one of the ones that you're gonna look back at the show and say, "Boy, remember I was gonna offer 7 days of my free." My camera equipment, all this stuff.
One tattoo cost you like $200.
And nobody called back.
Not one person. Not one person.
It's okay though, because.
But what I did was I started inboxing some of those artists, asking them how much they would charge for certain tattoos, just to see, right? They was responding to that.
Oh yeah.
So like, you know,
see, that's what I was talking about. You gotta give. You gotta
give
how you
support
gonna
to
keep
get
you want
support.
Thank you. There you go.
You gotta give support to get support. And I'm gonna support everybody anyway, because y'all know Beyonka loves everybody. I love y'all. However, you still got, I mean, if you want your business to grow, if you want to be able to have a name for yourself, you should build a positive name for yourself by networking with good people. So just because you do tattoos for the homeboys around the way, or just because you do tattoos for all the chicks down on the block, don't mean that you know you like show people your real work. But what I'm going to do, instead of me just offering this deal in Baltimore, I decided that I'm going to close that down and step outside of Baltimore and go to DC and offer the deal to the tattoo artists in DC and see how they rock. So y'all, we'll see. Either way, Tattoo Week is definitely going to come in Beyonka's Playhouse. We'll see where it's going to be, and even if it's in New York, whether it's in DC, whether it's in VA, I'm gonna definitely do it. So you guys look out for Tattoo Week inside Beyonka's Playhouse. We're gonna be doing our thing down at the Club 401 North Howard Street, the Cultural Arts Center. Bianca's birthday bash is September the 9th, y'all. Make sure you guys come out. I got a lot of good artists that are gonna be coming out to perform at that. They already lined up. I ain't even locked in the venue, and they already lined up.
Locked in the venue right now.
Well, I just locked it in. Stamp. So shout out to YC. Shout out to YC, George Gambino. Shout out to Rebel Well. Tag my boo. Dang it. I'm so sorry. I got everybody that has been a guest on Beyonka's Playhouse. Shout out to each and every one of you. The beautiful Gabby, she's coming to perform. If you guys missed her interview, please go down Beyonka's Playhouse timeline. Check out Gabby's interview. She's a beautiful model who is also on Beyonka's Playhouse Dolls, and she's definitely on the team. So make sure.
Playhouse.
Yes, Beyonka's. So we're building right now. We're building the dollhouse back up. And
my girls have no loyalty like the girls out there. They have no loyalty like the girls you had. They chill. They had no problem. You go in a professional environment with them. They can conduct themselves as professionals.
Yes.
So I
was about to say now I'll be doing on August the 23rd, I'm doing a photo shoot, and I'm also doing a model call, and that model call will be to build the dollhouse. The dollhouse is going to have dolls in it, models. My models are my dolls. So it'll have models, it'll have female exotic dances, the whole works up in there. And so, and lastly, let me tell you about this last little project that I'm working on that I'm so excited about, right? I'm doing a project called Beyonka's Safe House. So Beyonka's Safe House is going to be a documentary made of the world of strippers behind the scenes, the life of a stripper behind the scenes. So I already have it set up where I'm doing interviews with strippers in Atlanta, ATL, New York. I'm not going to name their names right now, but I'm already lining those interviews are already being lined up on the life that they live behind the scenes. So but a lot of people love and enjoy seeing exotic dances on a day-to-day, but you need to know what their life is really like and see them for more than just being an exotic dancer. So Beyonka's Safe House is coming up, and a safe house just means that they can safely disclose, they safely talk to me about absolutely anything and tell me about their life and have a full interview. The same way I sit down here and have full interviews with rappers, singers, models. I'm gonna have a full down entrepreneurs. These female exotic dancers deserve that same time because they actually out there grinding on a day-to-day, night-to-night, taking their clothes off, running down them poles. So they entertaining you know, to pay their bills the same way every entrepreneur is sitting down to pay their bills. So Beyonka Safe House is to let you guys know the inside life of the female exotic dancers. So you guys be looking out for that because Beyonka's doing something. It is! I'm excited!
And I'm all up in it. You know, I'm gonna be all up in it.
Let me tell you something. I've never even been to Atlanta, and my very first guest that's doing the first part of the documentary is a female exotic dancer that's in Atlanta, and she's opening up. So I mean, I'm working out right now with the club owner that she works at to be able to talk to all the girls in there. So I'm excited, y'all.
Once you walk in there and they feel your energy, they're gonna want to know who you are. They're gonna be talking.
I'm excited.
Atlanta is that type of place. I ain't going down there on the tip. I'm gonna go down there on this time, but I went down there just chilling, and I love
Lisa Lee, thank you. You shared. Thank you for everybody who's taking the time to share. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed my brother being in the Playhouse. He'll definitely be back. Oh, yeah. He'll definitely be back. I'm just so good.
You're gonna see her. When you see her, you know she's outside doing something.
Yeah.
When you see her at the beach shooting her next show, you know she's out there. That's what it is, because we gotta move. We gotta make networking.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be networking. We'll also be. I'm not gonna be at the V Lounge this Thursday, but I'm definitely still shouting out for the V Lounge. I love all of y'all. Thank you for showing me so much love, and thank you for having me down at the V Lounge. I'll be back down to the V Lounge in a few weeks, but I gotta float a little bit, so I got some other places I gotta go on Thursday. Y'all know Thursday is couple therapy Thursday, so that's why I thought the speed dating thing.
I should have tried that a long time ago. Couple therapy Thursday. I might have lasted like 2 marriages ago, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 marriages ago.
He's so crazy. No, he done been
that's it for me. I've been married 3 times. Never ever again. Never again.
Well, I've been married twice, so I'm looking forward. Let me tell you something. I'm looking forward to that third marriage because I can't wait. And it may or may not happen, but I'm looking forward to a man getting down on one knee. I don't need and being like, "Oh, will you marry?" I never had that before. You realize I never had that before.
I didn't actually marry him like that.
I got down on one knee and asked that man to marry me. I know. Anyway,
no free exposure from me, my nigga. King Life, Maserati Life. That's what I want to say. My name. That's the name we'll get saved.
And listen, I'm not cockeyed, y'all. I'm just looking at 2 different cameras. So for those that be like, why she keep looking over there because the camera open?
I like that camera.
I love that camera. Nice. And listen, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube page, please subscribe to Akira Queen on YouTube. That's AIKIRA Queen QUEEN on YouTube. Please subscribe. Go watch those videos. You know you can watch 5 minutes of the video and then hit the like button. That's all I require.
She's doing something crazy because if she was in here with some naked strippers from down, everybody be like, "Oh my God!"
Yes, everybody
like watch real quick.
Hey, watch. We got a lot of things.
I ain't worried about hurting nobody's feelings no more, so I can step outside the box.
Step outside the box. Go ahead. Okay. Be yourself. Enjoy yourself.
Just watch it and see what happens.
Hey, it could be worth it.
All I can say is, if you're not an adult, don't watch.
Yeah.
Mind your business. Go on back and do whatever else you're doing.
Make sure you guys are
Children's Network still doing Sunday?
Definitely. Well, we put a pause on that because I'm in the makings of, building the studio. Okay. And even though I'm doing Beyonka's Playhouse Raw like this, the children's show is like dear to my heart. It's so serious. I wanted to really be 1,000% together. Okay. So, but the voice of children suffering in silence is definitely coming back. Coming back with a bang. And
everything positive.
Then on Wednesdays, starting September the 13th, I think it is, or 12th. Look at the calendar. Don't quote me. But it's definitely a Wednesday in September after my birthday. I will be launching Rebuilding the Village radio show. So that one is like, we have the children suffering in silence, and Rebuilding the Village is like the adult version of the children suffering in silence. So we will be doing some powerful things. And with Rebuilding the Village, I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm all over the city. I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be on the corner talking to people. I'm all over the city, just trying to find ways to network with people on how to heal the city and get people to be. It is hard.
It's hard. It's hard to heal a city that don't want to be healed.
Let me tell you something real quick.
That's hard.
I posted earlier in a group called What's Happening in Baltimore. And I think you liked it. And I posted, could you please like and share this page, Rebuilding the Village. Some woman that I don't even know, I don't know her, I never met her, commented on the post and said not.
See?
With exclamation marks.
Let me tell you.
And I looked at her page, I went to her page to see if I knew her, but I didn't know her, but she's from Baltimore. So you will not share it.
Is popular.
And you know what I did, don't
That's
you?
Crazy.
You know what I did, right? I said thank you.
Thank you. Kill the day. I know her feelings and everything. That's what you got to put back in the world.
Thank you.
As soon as that girl did that negative, I'm like, no problem. That's sweet dream, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you something positive.
Because it's rebuilding the village.
First of all,
I'm not even from this village. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm not even from this village, but I want to help you rebuild it because I'm here and my family is here. And so it's important to me, and it should be important. Exactly. It's home to us now. It's home now. It should be important. Yeah, all of our kids are here.
You got 18 right here.
Yeah, keep playing. So I know it is a lot of over here. But it is a lot. I told somebody the other day I had 9 kids. They was like, "This is a joke."
It's not a lot.
It is a joke.
You know what's so scary? And that's why I asked everybody to pray. Every time I'm about to get past 9 kids, something happens. Please pray for my baby that's coming in the world. Ever since she's been stuck at 9, I have been stuck. I got all the way up to 11 to turn around and find out 2 on what ain't mine. So I'm back down to 9. Now I got 1 more on the way. Everybody, please pray for me because she's having a rough pregnancy. Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely pray because I don't know what's going on, but you know, we're gonna touch and agree and everything is gonna be okay because you know, you just gotta be able to touch and agree and actually have conversations with God and what's happening. He knows what's going on, but he needs to know that you know what's going on and that you acknowledge him in every situation. And when you do that, then he'll be like, okay, now that can be. So I'm gonna just touch and agree with you after the show, and I'm gonna, you know, let me know the young lady, and you know, I will go and touch and agree up on her. We're gonna pray, and this baby gonna make it in this world, so we can have this whole army of 35,000.7 children in the kingdom.
38,000.6 times 5.
Yes, times 5.
Thank you guys for sitting back and watching and allowing me to entertain y'all. I'm gonna get on your nerves. I got a lot of things coming up. I got a lot of great artists. I got R&B artists, a brother named Lamont. He's an excellent singer, this young man. He's going to come and perform for you. Once I hook you up with Jabari.
Jabari. He's an awesome guy.
Yes. Oh, yes, right.
It was like briefly, but he's awesome.
Listen, that man right there is mine. Is on the level of where we want to be. And that's what he has with, and a couple other people. I ain't gonna say their names until they ready for me to say their names, but yeah. And also look out for Black Jesus, y'all. Black Jesus from Park Heights. He's doing his thing. He's real. He's coming on. He's gonna say
Black Jesus, you just gotta come to the show. Come to the show so we can tell everybody about you. The name Black Jesus alone has got me curious. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you do. So you need to let everybody in Beyonka's Playhouse world know what it is you do. But just know when you come to Beyonka's Playhouse, you know we talk about all kinds of stuff. So
my man, he on point.
He on point.
And y'all know I don't usually be promoting too many people. When I do, they be gone. They go like, shorty, she out in Vegas. She don't want me to come to Vegas. They how they're doing it. It's people who think like we think in Vegas, and they say there's nothing wrong with thinking like I think.
Yeah.
And that's the conversation I had to sit down and understand.
I believe that. That's why
just for you to like somebody, they had to do something for you to like. They was outside the box. They didn't do the same thing the other person did. They stepped outside the box. Same with me. I'm stepping outside the box. Same with you. You stepped outside the box. Yeah. And you ain't let nobody tell you what direction you're going.
Exactly.
Just having faith in what.
And I won't never. Let me tell you something. Because I lived that life of being underground and being fearful of what other people had to say about me. But people still made up what they wanted to make up about me. Still said something about me. They still talked about me. So all I can say is thank you for helping me to get to be the person I am. Hey,
God said, oh yeah, you want every prayer that you put out there in the world negative, just know that it's 10 times fold coming back on you negative and 10 times coming back positive on her.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your prayer.
So I appreciate that. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's
because it motivates me to be who I am.
Yes. And they give you that energy. That's what we're forget about. They so busy want to see you fail that it's going to turn around and you're going to be successful.
And I wouldn't be as strong as I am today if I had not had to endure all that I had to endure from all that negative energy. So all that negative energy just poured into me and it just became positive.
You see the Queen in person? The Queen all
Yes. And they still talking about it.
It's coming.
It's coming.
She did a show about complaining about looking at the phone. She's not even gonna have the time to look at no phone.
Right.
Because it's too much going on.
Right.
But thanks again.
Yes, thank you guys for taking the time to watch Beyonka's Playhouse tonight. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Shout out to Renee. She's all the way in New York, and this sister, I just met her just a week ago via Facebook, and this sister is definitely a blessing to me already. And I just want to say thank you. Shout out to Deborah and Sonia because you guys were commenting. I haven't seen the other comments. Lisa, I think, shared the video. Thank you to everybody who shared and took the time to just had this awesome conversation with me and my big brother, King Life. Y'all see I got the name up here, Darian King, because he's King Life in the entertainment world. But this my boo, this my brother, this my love, the love of my life, Mr. Darian King. You guys make sure you stay tuned into everything that we're doing and keep rocking with us. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll be at Cupid Thursdays in Annapolis. I hope you'll see us there. All right, good night, everybody.
Peace.